Hello, hello, lovely people. This is Resilience Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. So if you're seeing this video today, it's a sign. It's because there are some things you need to know about your person's current feelings for you and some messages they wish they can told you right at this moment. So the rule is pretty simple. You have to pick a card between those three piles. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a tarot reading, look at some oracles to get additional information, and we're gonna get, of course, some channel messages from your person at this present moment. As I said, some message that they wish they can tell you. And we're gonna finish with a little affirmation so you can go through your day. So for today's pick a card reading, we have, as I said, three piles to choose from with a crystal. So for pile one, we have this strawberry quartz. For pile 2, we have this Astrophyllite. I hope I pronounced it well. And for pile 3, we have this lace Agate. All right, so I invite you to take a deep breath and choose the pile that you're the most attracted to. And I'm going to see you in the next piles. Hi, pile 1. If you have chosen this strawberry quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading. So before we start, if you have any additional question or you want a more personalized reading, just know that I have an Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. Don't hesitate. You can really ask me anything. Well, I would say almost anything because we can, ask questions about death, anything like that. But, just know that there's no judgment here. Also, little disclaimers maybe before we start. Just know that I always wish the best for my community. But it's really important for me to be transparent to the cards. So really take the message that resonates and leave the other one in the universe. And also just know that you and only you is the master of your own decisions. So yeah, let's talk about the crystal first that you had choose, this strawberry quartz. The strawberry quartz is really, of course, a really strong message about love, but it's also about compassion. So I do feel for some reason your person has compassion over you. You could have compassion over them. I feel that one of the party in this connection has been going through a lot. And the other one has compassion for all the things that the person has been going through. Can also represent emotional balance. It's a great crystal for dissolving emotional blockages. So I'm kind of curious if maybe that is someone that is bringing you a lot of emotional healing, or the opposite, the contrary, sorry, that this person is bringing you a lot of emotional healing, something like that. So we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna put that aside. And this deck, I'm gonna use it later. This is a deck for messages. I just wanted to use like the beautiful picture of roses here. So we're gonna start with the tarot reading first. So I'm just gonna shuffle off camera, and I'm gonna ask you to have your person in mind. I'm gonna ask a spirit to please tune into the energy of pile 1 and their person's energy as to what is their current feelings for pile 1 and what are some messages they wish they can tell them. My grammar is not good today. Also, by the way, if you have a chance, don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Subscribe, sorry, oh my god. My pronunciation is still like a little, I woke up like 1 hour ago, so it's maybe I'm still asleep. I just had like 1 sip of coffee. I'm my side here, you can see it, but anyway. All right, so we're gonna ask spirit, we're gonna start first with the current feelings, and for the messages they wish they can tell you, we have 2 decks. By the way, all the decks that I used today will be put in the description box. But yeah, so we're gonna start with the current feelings. The oracle is also gonna ask about that, the current feelings, and after that we're gonna do the channel messages. Okay, so spirit, what are pile 1's person's current feeling for them? Okay, we have Ace of Wands, have the King of Cups. The Four of Swords. You have the Hangman. And the Six of Swords. Now, as always, I'm going to clarify each of them. So clarifying the Ace of Wands. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying the King of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the Four of Swords. You have the Eight of Swords. And clarifying the Hangman. King of Swords in reverse. And for the Six of Swords. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So I'm just gonna take a sip. I just want to make sure you see all the cards. I think like that's fine. Just gonna take a sip real quick. Okay. I do feel that for a lot of you, you might be in a current separation or break. For a lot of you. It's interesting because we have the Ace of Cups and the Empress. It's kind of like, if you're in a separation right now, I would say that this person kind of want to come back to you. And I feel like, because we do have Ace of Wands, which is about a new beginning. It's clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, which is really an independent energy. But I do feel that even if you two are in a separation right now, this person still have a lot of love and care for you. The King of Cups is literally this compassion energy that I got earlier. So, you know, sometimes two people really loved each other, but they can't make it work because, like, for example, it's a bad divine timing. It's not in divine timing, I would say. Or, you know, there's some obstacles. You might be not at the same place right now, something like that. But we do have a lot of love and care for some reason, but there's like a break here with the Four of Swords. It's clarified interestingly by the Eight of Swords, which is kind of like a mental prison. I do feel that one person, take what resonates with your situation, but I do feel that one person wants to make this work and the other one maybe has initiated the break, initiated the thinking about themselves first, or maybe there's some fear, there's some anxiety, something like that with the Eight of Swords. There could be like trust issues from our part. And I don't say that with judgment, but it's just like there's something that is like someone is pulling away because of some fears, I would say. Maybe this person is putting you on a pedestal. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe this is why they're retreating themselves. They're kind of like, I'm getting like a runner energy, you know, the chaser versus runner, because I do feel like they have a lot of love and care for you, because the King of Cups is literally this unconditional love. And we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups. It's kind of like there's some obstacles, some blockages here. And the King of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse, which mean like division, bad results. It's really like, even if this person has a lot of love to give to you, it's kind of like they're restraining themselves. With the Hangman especially, the Hangman for me is always like someone that knows what they want. You kind of see like all the light here. I want this character's head, but they're like, if I take, yeah. You kind of see like, they're stuck by something, you know, by the feet is like the only thing that is restraining them. And it's really interesting, this image, because it's kind of like, well, we can see if their hands are tied at the back. But for me, it's kind of like this person is like restraining themselves only by having this one feet. Only one small thing that is restraining them, yet they don't act because of that little thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they could act, they could like just take their hand and just remove that and go for you. But they're restraining themselves just because. So I do feel like it might be some irrational fears. It might be really from their side. I would say the current feeling, they do have a lot of love and care for you. But maybe for some of you, they could have obstacles from their side. It's not in divine's timing, something like that. We're really looking at the current feelings, by the way, but there's like really irrational fears for a lot of you. And it's really interesting because the King of Swords in reverse, it's really about manipulation, evil intentions, apathy, abuse of power. It's kind of like something that everybody would be scared of. So this person could have been hurt in the past. They could have been cheating on, and they're scared that it's going to reproduce, okay? In this situation, that could happen. So it could be like really new, a new connection for all of you. And it's interesting because we do have the Ace of Cups as overall energy. And this is literally like feelings of love. So this person, like, they love you. They have a crush on you for sure. But there's something that is restraining them. And we do have the Empress at the bottom. And now, the Empress, you don't have to be a woman of some sort. But for me, the Empress energy is really like sexual thing. So they could like want to have closure with you. It's really specific, okay? So take what resonates. But I do feel someone that wants some closure with you. So they maybe would approach you to have like some physical intimacy. But trying to like stop their feelings for you in that process. Because they're scared of getting hurt. So they could have like a fear of commitment. But they do have like, you might have like a really great chemistry with that person. The Empress, yeah, could signify chemistry also. Yeah, we have like Five of Pentacles, which is about loss. And we have conflict, Five of Wands, kind of like, they want closure with you, but they don't want something complicated, I would say. And I feel like it's really not personal to you, okay? If they have like a fear of commitment, it's really by their side. It's not you, okay? I think I want to bring more messages about this Six of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands. That could be like how they perceive you for some reason. Sorry, can we clarify the Six of Swords and the Queen of Wands, please? Yeah, Seven of Wands. This is literally... Oh, we have Two of Cups, but on the deck. I'm going to just put it right there. Seven of Wands is this energy of competition. This is someone that is comparing themselves with some other people. This could literally mean that they put you on the pedestal. Queen of Wands, for me, is kind of like the person... As I said, you don't have to be a woman. But the character of the Queen of Wands is like someone that everybody wants. This is someone that know what they want. They get what they want. This is like the it girl, I would say, or the it person, okay? And the Six of Swords, it's interesting because it can represent letting go of a difficult situation. So it's kind of like this person is... I'm really curious about what we're going to see with the messages, because it's kind of like, instead of like going for you, they're like... You know, I'm not going to compete to like all the people. You might be really attractive and have a lot of people around you. And they're like, you know, I can compete with them. So I'm just going to let them go. Like, they're really putting you on the pedestal here for some reason. But I think it's pretty obvious that they want love with you, but there's a lot of fear. So in those type of situations, I always recommend a good communication, a transparent communication. I think it's pretty logic, but I know it's really difficult to do. But you know, if you feel like you want to express your feelings to them, it might be reciprocal. But I feel that if you... Because we're looking at the current energy, right? We don't know the future yet. But I feel that if you're expressing their feelings to them, it might be reciprocal. But their fears is going to be in their mind. This is someone that is really in their mind a lot. And I think like their fears is going to talk to them a lot. So it could be like really a challenge here. Like they could be going back and forth because of their fears without really telling you what is going on in their head. You know what I mean? So it's... But they do have a lot of love and care for you. So I feel like with communication, they could be open something. Because we have really strong cards of love here. I'm not going to lie. You have death, emotional healing. Really interesting. I think I want to move on to the oracles. So we're gonna use just 2 decks today. As I said, I think in my last reading, I want to restrict myself a little because I have a whole collection of cards. And we are going to use only 2 oracles today. We're gonna use five decks total. But for the oracles, we're only gonna use 2. And we have a card that is popping out. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It could be right now. I think for a lot of you, you might be in separation. I'm gonna shuffle off camera again. You have you deserve love. You're lovable. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Well, I do feel for some reason that this is like what your person is telling themselves. Like, you deserve love. Love yourself first. Or, but at the same time, it's like really, I just realized it's really opposite energy, right? It's kind of like, okay, you deserve love. Go to that person and then, no, love yourself first. And there's really something really back and forth with that person. But I do feel like they have a lot of empathy for you. And I do feel, I don't know how I'm getting this message, but it's kind of like someone that doesn't have a lot of empathy to people. But with you, they have. And it's funny because I'm watching Gossip Girl right now. It's back on Netflix. And it makes me think of Chuck Bass. But I don't feel like this is a playboy or playgirl or play person. But I don't know. It just makes me feel that, you know, how to people who didn't watch Gossip Girl, Chuck Bass is like a character that is really a playboy. He likes to like mess around with some girls, but there's like one girl that is really making them, I don't want to say soft, but like really a lover boy, I would say. And it's Blair is one of like the principal character. And he's like all hears and, you know, he's all for her. And he's really starting to fall in love with her. And it's kind of like Chuck is not really empathic, I would say, to other girls that he mess out with. But with Blair, this is different. Like, he's obsessed with her. I don't know why I found it romantic. It might be because, I don't know, it's pretty toxic to think that Chuck Bass is a romantic. But anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna put out, let's say, 2 more. Okay, there's 3. Let's take the 3, why not? Okay, so we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for some of you, this could be a reason for separation. You have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, which your person might be scared. And we have, yeah, attraction, exactly. Attraction is kind of like the chemistry that I was getting with the Empress that we saw earlier. We don't have it anymore, but we have the Empress, right? And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. It's interesting because I kind of see like this character is like they're smelling the roses, but it's really like at the surface. It's kind of like this person really wants to keep this connection at the surface, but they do have so much deep feelings for you. It's just scared. They're scared that they're going to be hurt, which is not really logical. This person is not thinking straight, I think. We're gonna use another deck. Let's see what we got for this one. Oop, it was upside down. Oh, wait. This one is upside down. Okay. Oh, wow. So we have love, unconditional love. This is like literally the King of Cups energy. Self-love, oneness, passion, attraction, affection. We have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, grow, and change minds. So for some of you, they could be aware of like their own patterns, of their irrational fears, and they're trying to work on that. Maybe they're getting out of their mental prison a little bit. But just know that this is not a process that you do like that. You know, it requires some weeks, some months, some years for some people of, you know, working on that. So if you don't feel like you want to wait for that, just don't wait for that, you know. Okay, we have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lesson, letting go and loving you. Letting go and loving you. It's kind of like pretty much the 6 of Swords, isn't it? Maybe they're putting you on a pedestal. But I do feel like your presence in this person's life is making them releasing their old patterns. This is literally Chuck Bass energy here. Like it makes them work on to release their old pattern, you know, to breaking some cycles. Oh, we have one here. Oh, we have clock. Need time, take times, and time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So this person could feel rush to work on themselves like that because they are scared of losing you. Like there is nothing they wish they more than the Two of Cups with you. And we have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplift and friendship. So it could be like, as I said in the beginning, for some of you, this could be an ex-partner, okay? And for others, it could be new. I think for both of the situation, they just want to start anew. And the coffee cups, even if that is an ex, there's always an opportunity to start anew, right? Like, just like the old days, you know, starting to date again. So it could be that. I feel that with the coffee cups, they just want to reunite with you. Because I do feel that for most of you, you're in separation. Like, no to little, no contact. And bottom of the deck, you have camera. Yeah, so for some of you, it says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. So it could be, for example, if your ex, if this person is an ex, they could be like reminiscing like your own memories with them. And for others, if that is new, they're trying to learn from their mistakes that they made in the past, okay? Okay, so let's do the channel messages. So we're gonna see, we have 2 decks for that. What are some messages? We're gonna ask Spirit actually. What are some messages Pile One's person wish that they could tell them? So it says we need to let each other go. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay, I'm gonna take those 5. We have, I wish I had treated you better. You speak to me through music, and I will wait for a sign from you. So once again, it's really like their fears, really. And you have at the bottom of the deck, so many things reminds me of you. So I do feel like even if this person doesn't want to, you always pop out in their mind. And so we need to let each other go. So it would make sense if you're in separation. They could be the one initiating the separation here. Or they just realize that they want to work, you know, breaking their cycles, releasing their old patterns, you know, just by themselves. And they don't want you to get in that. I would say for good reason, because I think it's really heavy emotionally. I don't know really the specific situation of this card. I know it was a distraction from your pain, but it did make me feel, like I said, with the strawberry quartz crystal, there's something about compassion here. But I feel like this is pretty insulting, right? Saying, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Maybe it's because there's something that you need to release too. Maybe there's something you need to release. Maybe there's some cycle you need to break too, okay, for some of you, and it's totally fine. We all do. That I wish I had treated you better. Of course, there's some regrets. You speak to me, so really, you really pop into this person's mind, and I will wait for a sign from you. I think it's just their irrational fears. This is kind of like it makes me really think of the Hangman. Like they know that they want you back, or they want you, but they're waiting for a sign of you to, you know, do the action, or they're waiting for you to do the action. We're gonna do other messages. Oh, this one fell on the ground. We have unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. That's interesting. We have reveal. I want to tell you the truth. So maybe there's some unfinished business. There are some things that has been left unsaid. We have sabotage, of course. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Ah, exactly. Wow. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Oh my God. Did I say it in the beginning? There's a lot of things they want to say to you. I feel they do. Okay, we have hope. I haven't given up on us yet, so I think they're just waiting. It's interesting that it's coming right at the bottom of the I will wait for a sign from you. And the bottom of that, I have understanding. I see your side of the story. So maybe this is something that they want to reveal, okay? With the unfinished business, I think there's some things that they still want to discuss with you. So we're going to end with an affirmation card. You can take that as, you know, a message for this situation, or really just general. You will see those are really cute affirmation card. It was giving to me, so it has like two sides. So we're gonna see, Spirit, is there any advice on affirmation you wish you would tell part one before they go through their day? Okay, we're just gonna take the one at the top. Okay. Just a second. So we have, I wake up today with joy in my heart and clarity in my mind. And on the back it says, this is an amazing affirmation to help you start your day feeling energized. Make a conscious decision daily to have a great day. So for some of you, you could be like mourning a lot. And, you know, it's totally normal, by the way. You have to mourn. Like, losing someone is a grief, right? You have to grieve properly. So totally fine to mourn, but at one point, don't forget your hobbies. Don't forget the people that is making you happy, thing like that. So don't forget to bring a little sprinkle of optimism in your life, okay? This person is not the only person in the world, okay? There's other people. If you want to go out, just go out. If you want to meet new people, just meet people. Just do things that makes you happy. So I think that's it for today. I'm gonna end the reading here. I hope you enjoy your reading. As I said, if you have any additional information or you want a more personalized reading, the link to my Etsy shop is going to be in the description box. Also, if you can, please like, comment, and especially subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it a lot. I'm trying to get to the 1,000. Because I think after 1,000 you can promote more, and it's really difficult. I think my subscribers just like that. Like, it's really hard for me to get more subscribers. So if you see this, if you're new to my channel, if you can please put a subscribe, and a bonus if you click on the bell to get notification when I publish a new video. But yeah, you know, I'm always wishing you all the best, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi, pal 2. If you have choose this Astrophyllite, I don't know how to pronounce it actually, but I'm gonna say Astrophyllite crystal. This is going to be your reading. Now, before we start, if you have any additional question or you want a more personalized reading, just know that I have an Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. You can really ask me anything. I would say almost anything, because we can ask questions about death and things like that. We can answer those questions as a tarot reader. But you know, just to mean that there's no judgment here on my shop and on my channel also. So if you're new to my videos, welcome. If you can just put a little subscribe, it will really, really help me a lot. So I thank you in advance for that, for encouraging and supporting my growth as a tarot reader. And yeah, before we move forward, just little disclaimers. So first of all, it's really important for me to be transparent to the cards, even though I'm wishing all the best for my community. So really take the message that resonates and leave the other one in the universe. And also note that you and only you is the master of your own decisions. So before we start, I just want to talk about this crystal here, the Astrophyllite. This crystal usually talks about fidelity, honesty. It's really a great crystal when you are trying to seek for a life partner. I don't have like any specific messages for now that is coming through for what is their current feelings. I mean, they could see a long-term potential with you. It could be someone that, with the honesty especially, this could be someone that is really authentic. I don't know if you have like, if you had in the past any doubt about that person. And I do feel that they kind of really honest, but we're gonna see with the tarot reading. So as I said in the beginning, we're gonna do a tarot reading. We have some oracles, and then after we're gonna see what are the messages they wish they can tell you right at this moment. So I'm just gonna put that aside, and this deck is one of the deck for the channel messages, so I'm just gonna put that aside too. By the way, all the deck that I used today will be put in the description box. So I'm just gonna shuffle off camera, and while I do that, it's interesting because when I separate the deck, I see the lovers, and I saw that in pile 1 too. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of love in the air today. Anyway, I'm gonna ask you to have your person in mind while I shuffle, and I'm gonna ask Spirit to please send me into the energy of pile 2 and their person's energy. So what is their current feelings for pile 2? All right, so I'll shuffle. So we're gonna see, Spirit, what is pile 2's person's current feelings for them? So we have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ace of Wands. Ooh. So 2 cards came at the same time. Oh, actually, never mind. We're gonna have the the 6 of Cups, clarified by the World, and you have the Ace of Cups. Now, as always, I'm gonna clarify each of them. So clarifying the 5 of Wands. Thank you. 7 of Cups, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles and clarifying the Ace of Cups. And which way do you want to come? Like that. Okay. Empress in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. I'm just gonna, I hope you see it all well. Okay, that's really interesting. Just gonna take a sip real quick. So, starting with the 5 of Wands, this is about conflict. And I do see this person is here, for me, doesn't really know what they want. It's kind of like they want to have, I feel that for a lot of you, this is pretty new. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. It's pretty the same card that we get in pile 1. So maybe there's some messages you can hear in pile 1 also. But there's like really great energy of new beginning. But this person is in conflict because it's weird because we have the 8 of Wands. Oh, the 10 of Cups at the bottom. Wow. Okay. I really feel that you two might have a great chemistry. There's something about you that is making this person obsess about you. But at the same time, it's kind of like they don't know what they want because they might want to keep their options open with the 7 of Cups. And for others, the 7 of Cups can represent daydreaming. So it could be like something that maybe you were someone that they didn't expect, or you come earlier than expected for this person. And they're kind of like, oh my God, what is that? What is that? Like, why is pile 2 always popping in my mind? I didn't ask for that. Like, I didn't want anything serious. But I feel like for some reason they do have deep feelings for you. There is something that is really going fast, okay? And at the bottom of the 8 of Wands, which is about a fast change, it could be a card of love too, okay? And we have the 10 of Cups. So I feel like the feelings are there, but there is like a but. It's really like, even myself, I'm confused. Like this person, it's like I can't get through their energy because it's like, like that, and it's moving, and they're like, oh, should I? And I almost, sorry, I wanted to almost like spill my coffee. It's messy here. Okay, so for me, the Seven of Pentacles, usually when it's upward, it's really like an energy of like soul progress, patience, and when it's in reverse, for me, it's kind of like this person wants something to move really fast, okay? It's clarified by the Six of Swords, which is usually letting go of a difficult situation, a progress. Maybe, for example, you have expressed to that person that maybe you want to take your time, or it could be, for example, that they just got out of a relationship. It could be that too. They just got out of a relationship, and then they see you and they have feelings for you, and they're like, wait, I didn't like have a proper grief on my of my relationship with my ex, for example. Because there was something they're trying to rush, okay? Like Six of Swords, that is progress. They didn't go of a difficult situation. But it feels like they're trying to rush it in an unhealthy way. And with the Ace of Wands here, we have, it's clarified by the Two of Pentacles, which is indecision, confusion also. So it's kind of like maybe they're thinking about a new beginning with you, but there's something that they're confused about. And I think I want to clarify that. I'm gonna keep this. I think those two go together. Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? King of Swords. This is like a guarded energy. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. It's kind of like this person didn't have time to think things through. Like everything moves so fast. And we have like the Six of Cups here, by the way, which is about the past. Okay, so they could, you could have like, for example, a history with that person, or for example, it could be their ex. There's something that they didn't have time to release from the past, because it's clarified by the world, and usually the world is about learning and moving forward. So it's kind of like a cycle that is complete, but it kind of feels like they don't have time. They're rushed here by something. And with the Two of Pentacles, it's clarified by, well, the King of Swords for me is like, we do have two cards of really rational energy. And the King of Swords for me is like really guarded, but this is someone that is also communicating their truth. So they could have already communicated to you their obstacles in the past. Like this is not someone that is unauthentic. This is someone that is pretty honest. And I think they're really I feel like it's not, because I was about to say they're organized in their head. And I don't feel like right now they are. And it's really bugging them. So this is why their chaotic mind is prioritizing over the current feelings for you. This is why I feel like I can really read them well. They're usually really organized. They usually know what they want in life, but something went too fast. And I feel that if you don't know that yet, they will find a way to communicate that to you. Maybe it's just still messy. Because as I say, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, really rational mind. But we have the Knight of Swords, which is anxiety. And I don't feel this person is used to that. So maybe this is why they're like, confusion. A lot of resources. There's a lot of things in their mind. They could be going through a lot of change. So this is why there's some things, I feel like, as I said, like the love is there, the care is there. But they need to figure some things out first. Like their mind is so messy. Like there's something they need to release from the past so that they can feel in harmony, in peace again. And we have the Ace of Cups. I think I want to clarify, because usually the Empress in reverse, it's like a loss, it's jealousy, it's codependency, like something that is really stiff, okay? This person could really like their independence. They could just got out of a relationship that was really codependent, and they didn't really like that, and now they meet you. And it's kind of like they're scared of getting in that codependency, or it's going too fast. Like they just need some time to figure things out. Spirit, can you clarify the Empress in reverse? Why is the Empress in reverse here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is still... Okay, we have, yeah, Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So the King of Pentacles for me is like a card, of course, that is really rational, but it's also something long-term. I feel like even if it's still messy, they kind of like, I'm really sensing that this is about an ex or something like that. Like last situation, it makes them realize what they're looking for in someone, like in a love, in a romantic partner, for a stable long-term thing, because the Ten of Cups is really something long-term. But like I feel like in your situation it's going too fast, so it's kind of like they just need some time to figure things out, to get to know you, things like that. We have also the Five of Pentacles, which is usually a loss, and we do have the Page of Cups that is coming at the same time, which is a message from the heart, a new love. So I feel like they see the opportunity with you. It's just like it arrived like so fast. I don't know what to say. It's really interesting. And we do have, I have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck that it's in reverse. I don't know why it was in reverse, but I kind of want to take that message because the Five of Cups in reverse usually represent forgiving, accepting and moving on, and going for emotional healing. So I do feel like no matter how this person has feelings for you, which I do feel like they have a lot of love and care for you, but I don't feel they're that much developed, because it's kind of like they didn't have enough time yet to develop the feelings for you. Like, because it's pretty new. It could be that also. Like, it's pretty new. It goes really fast, but they're trying to... And I feel that maybe this is the thing that they're rushing. The forgiving, the accepting and moving on, the emotional healing. They could be rushing that, which is not a good thing. So one thing that I would say here, if you're willing to wait for them, it's going to take some time, of course, I feel. Because... like, as I said, I don't say that. My God, I just had like this person is making me confused. I'm not gonna lie. But it's, how do I say that? It's kind of like this person is trying to rush their emotional healing, and with getting to know you, like things went too fast, or it's pretty new. So their current feelings for you are not like set in stones yet. I feel like it can still change, but there's something that this person needs to figure out first. We're gonna get additional information with I got distracted from messages also. And I got the message that maybe you're gonna have a text from them soon. So I don't feel you're in separation here. I feel you're in contact with them. We're gonna see with the Oracle what additional messages, what the additional information we could get. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Maybe this is why they feel rushed. They don't want to lose you. You have codependency, and it's kind of came in reverse, by the way, because it was like that. It says addiction are affecting your romantic life, and I kind of want to put that in reverse because I do feel like this is something that they don't want, okay? They want to preserve the independence, and maybe right now this is why they're so chaotic. Maybe with the other person, they have lost their independence, they have lost their identity, and they're kind of like an identical crisis, so they're trying to rebuild themselves, okay? Maybe this is why this is prioritizing having feelings for you, because they want to be themselves with you, so they have to rebuild themselves. Okay, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, so this is why I feel like they're prioritizing themselves first. And we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, the chemistry is there. And we have, yeah, new love at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel that for a lot of you, it's pretty new. Oh, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel like this is when they're concentrating right now. We have chemistry. So yeah, it's pretty much what I said with the Six of Cups, right? They're trying with the world also, learning and moving forward. And the Five of Cups in reverse also was about forgiving, right? I feel like with forgiving to that person, it's kind of like telling themselves that what happened with their ex is not their fault. And maybe they have been like really controlling of them or something like that. They were really hurt by that. It was really like a rough things to get out of. Because of the codependency, their ex could be like really jealous. They could have taken a lot of energy. They could be manipulative, okay? So this is why I feel like they have to rebuild themselves a lot. Yeah, we have healing heart. Wow. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. This is pretty much what I just said, right? And trust me, I don't take the cards that I want on this deck. It's like that. I'm just shuffling and it's going like that. Anyway, you have keys on a ring. It says many option, decision, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. So this could be something that you have with them. Some of you could have a one night with them. You could be friends with benefit. Maybe right now, as I said, they want to keep their options open. We have girl with a snake. Empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmer, use, enable, and boundaries. I do feel like what I'm seeing right now is really a lot about their ex, man. It has like traumatized them or something. And by the way, their ex doesn't have to be a girl, but it's really like really much the empath and narcissistic paradigm that is could be dangerous, I feel. Yeah, there were not a non-respect of their boundaries, I feel, for that person in their situation with their ex. We have not today, not dealing, earth, awaiting a conversation. Oh, maybe this is why they're rushing it. Maybe there's a part of them that doesn't want to. This is why this is so chaos, because they don't. It's weird because it's kind of like they know that they have to go through an emotional healing, but they're avoiding it. They could be avoidant. A girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So I really feel like they do have some feelings for you, but you came in their life too fast. They're trying like to distract themselves, keeping their options open, living the single life, you know. Let's get one more. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness. Wow. This person, okay, I just realized they are, okay, I can't wait to get the channel messages. But right now, they're really like, it's kind of like, they weren't ready for you yet. They wanted to keep their options open. They wanted to fuck around, okay? They wanted to have sex with anybody, okay? But like, you came in their life too fast. But like, what they don't understand is that it might be in divine timing. You know what I mean? So funny. Okay. Let's get the channel messages. We have 2 decks for the channel messages. So we're gonna ask Spirit now, what is some message that how to persons which they could tell them right at this moment? I hide behind material things. We did have the King of Pentacles, right? I feel here. So that could be that. They're really like avoiding something. They're avoiding like they're releasing the old patterns, they're breaking the cycle, you know. They're really hurt, I think, by that, but they're just avoiding it instead of working on it. You know what I mean? We both know I am not the one for you, so they could be putting you on a pedestal here. Or they don't want you to wait for them. Oh, we will be together again. So maybe for some of you, you are in separation. And I do feel that for some of you, it has been like really a coup de foudre, like we say in French, like you just see this person and like there's chemistry, there's feelings already, you know, like in the movies. I wish things could be different. Oh, I really feel this person has feelings for you, like, but there's a but. They want to keep their options open. I look for you everywhere. And bottom of the deck we have you speak to me through music. Yeah. So you might be in this person's mind a lot, okay? Let's use this deck now. Finally. And we're gonna end with an affirmation so that you go through your day. Okay, we have new chapter. I am trying to move on. And with the oh my god, I don't know what is that in English? Fireworks. My god, thank god. I was about to forget everything here. With the fireworks here, it says like I'm trying to move on, but I do feel like it's with with a flame. Is that how you call it? Like, for example, with one night stand. So maybe they're trying to move on, but not in a good way. It's kind of like they're trying to move on, but they don't know that they're avoiding things. Like, you know, for me, a firework is like, it's like for seconds and then it's over. You know, it's kind of like when you have sex with someone. So I hope it's not second and it's over, but like, you know, it's short and then you bye-bye. You know, the person is bye-bye. Something like that. That is so funny. But yeah, maybe they're trying to move on, but not in a good way, I feel. I love this. I don't know why I love it. Not that I love this person's energy, but like, I'm like, oh, poor thing. We have absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So as I said, they're rebuilding and maybe they were really attracted to you. And one thing is because there's something they see in you that they, how can I say that? There's one thing that they see with you that they could, I don't want to say use as a tool, but they kind of want, how can I formulate that? Like there's something they see in you that is really an inspiration to them and they feel like they could use that for their own good, but not by trying to hurt you. You know what I mean? Like there's something that you really inspire that person to become better. I would say like that. Dishonesty, by lying and rip us apart. Oh, it's interesting because we had the Astrophyllite that is about honesty and fidelity. If you already know that person, maybe for some of you they have cheating on you. You have unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. And you have runner. I don't want to run anymore. Did I said earlier that they might be a runner? Because I feel like they are. I feel like this is them, right? Anyway, but I think we have conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. So they could be really going back and forth here. Like they want to spend time with you. They want to talk to you. But at the same time, it's kind of like you're part of their avoided. But I don't feel like they want to use you as their fling, you know, just one night stand. I feel like they see you have more value than that. But you might be part of the distraction. I don't want to say. Like, they should just work on themselves first, you know? But I feel like this is only them that can realizing it. We're going to do an affirmation here. This is a deck that was given to me by one of my colleagues. Thank you so much. It's really beautiful. But you can use this affirmation as an advice about this specific situation or in your life in general. So Spirit, is there any advice or affirmation you wish you can give pile 2 before they go through their day? Ooh, I can. Okay, 2 fall on the ground, but I'm gonna use this one. So it says, I am exactly who I need to be in this moment. And at the back, it says, all your past action are teaching moments for your present self. Every lesson takes you to the present moment, to exactly who you need to be. So maybe there's something in this process while this person is trying to figure out literally that. Maybe there's some things that you need to figure out too, okay? Maybe this is kind of like a twin flame situation. Maybe you're going through the same experience or something like that. And it's interesting because we have like a face with a plant here with like, it seems like heart. So it's kind of like you to have some rebuilding to do for yourself, okay? To put you in an other perspective. So I'm gonna end the reading here. I hope you enjoy. If you can please like, comment, and subscribe, especially subscribe to my channel. It would be really, really great. It will really help me a lot. Also, as I said in the beginning, if you have any additional question or you want a more personalized reading, don't hesitate to explore my Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. I thank you in advance for encouraging me and supporting me. Sorry, I lost track. Sorry, my growth as a tarot reader. And yeah, I'm really wishing you all the best, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi, Paltry. If you choose this lace agate crystal, this is going to be your reading. Now, before we start, if you have any additional question after this reading or you want a more personalized reading, just know that I have an Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. So don't hesitate. You can really ask me anything. Well, I would say almost anything because we can't ask and, answer question about death. But just know that there's no judgment on my shop. Also, maybe also little disclaimers here. Just know that I'm always wishing all the best for my communities, but it's really important for me to be transparent to the card. So really take the message that resonates and leave the other one in the universe. And also note that you and only you is the master of your own decision. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, I just want to talk about this crystal here, the lace agate. So the lace agate is usually a really great throat healer. And the throat healer is usually, well, of course, the throat chakra, but it's talk about also about communication, authentic communication, really expressing who you are, your thoughts, your true feelings. And we're asking, we're gonna do with the tarot reading first and the oracles, their current feelings. But after that, we're gonna have two decks for channel messages that this person, some messages that this person wish they could tell you right at this moment. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Maybe this person has a lot of things to say to you or something has been left unsaid. But we're gonna see more. So I'm just gonna put that aside. And this is one of the decks that we're gonna use for the tarot reading. I use it because the image is pretty. And I always use the same deck, and I just realized in all my reading, like the presentation of the video, it's always like this deck. I wanted to change a little. So I'm gonna shuffle the deck off camera, and I'm gonna ask you to have your person in mind. And I'm gonna ask Spirit to please tune me into the energy of Paltry and their person's energy. Let's see, what is their current feelings for Paltry? Also, what I shuffle is, can please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it a lot. I just realized that the person that are subscribing to my channel has gone like that, and I just wish I could have like 1,000. So if you can please help me, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna send you all good karma. But I thank you so much in advance for encouraging me and supporting my growth as a tarot reader. It's always a great pleasure for me to do those readings to the community. All right, so I'm just gonna shuffle one last time. All right, so I'll shuffle. So we're gonna ask Spirit, what is Paltry's person's current feelings for them? So we have the Two of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. The Ten of Cups. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, this one really wants to come out. We have the Three of Cups. And the King of Cups. Okay, as I always do, I'm gonna clarify each of them. So why is the Two of Wands here? Thank you. We have the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Four of Swords. Magician, clarifying the Ten of Cups. You have the Two of Swords, clarifying the Three of Cups. Ooh, sorry about that. We have the King of Swords, and I'm just gonna place them in a second, don't worry. And clarifying the King of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. Lots of King energy here. But of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just gonna place them. With the Judgment underneath. Okay, I'm just gonna take a sip real quick. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles as the overall energy, you could work, sorry, with that person, and it would make sense. Maybe for some of you because there's a lot of king here, and by the way, your person doesn't have to be a man or identify as a man, but I do feel that maybe there's like a position of authority here. So it could be a boss, it could be someone that is a leader in their life. But I don't feel this person know what they want really. It's kind of like, that's it. That's the end of the reading. They don't know what they want. Bye. But listen, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is really about planification long term for me. You know, what they're doing next and things like that. And it's clarified by the Eight of Swords, which for me is just saying that they don't really know what they want. So I don't feel like their current feelings are clear. For you, this could be like really new. This could be like especially if that is like a boss, you know, you're working together and this is your boss, your supervisor of some reason. There could be like a, how do you call that? A forbidden love. Yeah, it could be like a forbidden love situation. And I do feel that and I'm sorry, I hate saying that, but I do feel that for some reason, we're asking about their current feelings for you, but I do feel like they're really making that up about them. But there's really like a lot of, I don't know, not alone character, but this person, like, they're just thinking about themselves. I do feel. I want to bring more clarification to the Four of Swords and the Magician here. Let's keep that one. It could be someone really focused on their job also, so this is why they don't have time for love. I do feel like this is someone that is really independent. Magician is really someone that has the skill, the self-confidence, they're really doing things for themselves, okay? And with the Four of Swords, this is really an energy of retreat, of solitude. But let's bring more clarifiers for the Four of Swords and the Magician, please, Spirit. Oh, Lord. What does that even mean? So the card has stick with the Lover. And I honestly, I'm not sure about that energy because, oh, we have the Nine of Wands at the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna take that one, I feel. So yeah, I do feel like this is someone that is not open to love right now. And I feel like maybe you have to be careful because, okay, I remember I saw like, I watched video of a tarot reader and she said that the Knight of Cups in some context can represent like a, I don't want to put a diagnostic. I think she said narcissist, but it's more like a, you know, a player energy. And their lovers that stick true. So I'm kind of scared that maybe this person is using love at their own advantage. We have the Nine of Wands, which is the energy of a desire, sexual passion, okay? Like this could be someone that is really attractive. If that is a man, I'm really seeing like someone with big shoulder, abs, okay? Like this is the thing, okay? Like they're really like a big boy, like a daddy or something like that. But it could be a girl also. It could be like a person, okay? I don't identify any gender. I just had this image and I wanted to share that with you. But this is someone that is really physically attractive to the eyes of society, to the eyes of people. And I do feel like they use that at their own advantage. So I would suggest you to be careful about that, because with the Four of Swords especially, it's kind of like this person is giving an energy of like emotionally unavailable, of like you know, they're the it, you know, they know that they're attractive, so they're just like, nah, you know, they're just messing around, anything like that. So just be careful about that. And it's really interesting. We have the Ten of Cups that is clarified by the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is indecision. It's a blockage. It's kind of like this person doesn't even know what makes them happy. The Two of Swords can also represent like compromise, conformity. Yeah, I kind of want to clarify that also. Because I do feel like this person doesn't know what makes them happy, doesn't know like the harmony, like how to make their life harmonious. Let's bring a clarifier to that. Oh la la, the card I didn't want to see, the Seven of Cups, that represents having a lot of choices. It's really kind of like they don't know what makes them happy. Wait, I have to bring another one. Come on, give me something. Okay, now we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, I definitely don't understand that person at all. Can you bring me another one, please, Spirit? Just the last one? Okay, Five of Pentacles, lost. We have Orbit at the bottom of the deck. And I just put out the Ace of Wands. Okay, it's kind of like, man, it's kind of like maybe... I feel like maybe for some of you have made realize this person that maybe they could go for something serious, even if that is not what they're used to. But it's kind of like this person doesn't know what they want in the long term. Because we have the Tree of Cups, which is usually energy of like just having fun, you know, it's friendship, it's just something really non-serious. And it's clarified by the King of Swords, which is like a really garden energy, so that would make sense. Like this person, like their heart is blocked. Like, it's clothes, okay? Like, I really feel, especially, for example, with the clothes that this King of Swords is wearing, all the kings, actually, it's kind of like, they're really protecting their heart for some reason. But we do have the King of Cups, which is a life partner. It's clarified by the King of Pentacles. There's really something about them that is maybe paltry could be someone interesting for the long term. But I don't feel like their feelings are there or are there yet. Okay? But it's kind of like this person wants to keep their options open. We have like an Ace of Cups that is like, could paltry be the one? It's kind of like, I'm not sure. With the Five of Pentacles, that is about like a loss. That's interesting that we put this card. What can I say about this one? It's kind of like this person, like they... it's kind of, I don't know why this person, it feels like at the moment, because we're looking at the current energy, okay? One disclaimer, by the way, nothing is set in stones, okay? But I do feel like they don't want to take care of someone at the moment. They only want to take care of themselves. Because we have the King of Cups, which is usually great energy in love, but it's clarified by the King of Pentacles, which is a fool of themselves. You know, as always, I'm always wishing you all the best, but it's really important for me to be transparent to the cards. I do see someone that at the moment is full of themselves. There are some blockages, heart blockages. The Eight of Swords could be that also. This person is like okay in their lifestyle right now of just having like fun things, you know, they're attractive. Like it's kind of like this is the type of person that everybody goes to them. You know, those type of person, they're usually dangerous, okay? Been there, done that. Not me, but someone that someone that I was attracted to. But I gotta get it, like someone that, you know, they just have a lot of people coming to them. And they realize that they can use them at their own advantage to make them have more power, to make them more popular. You know, being popular in the society is a way of power, right? And I feel this person right now is kind of enjoying that. So this is why they don't want to lose that, because it's giving them a lot of power. It's giving them a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. So I don't feel that for now the feelings are developed. But we're going to see with some oracles here what we could get with that about their current feelings for you. No. I hate this card. Pay attention to, and I swear I shuffle, by the way. I don't just take the cards like that. But it says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I think it really goes with the fact of, you know, be careful with that person. Be really careful. Think things through. I want to put that one. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So maybe it means that this person might represent a challenge for you that is going to, I feel for a lot of you, help you put limits. And especially like Agate, that is about a throat healer, a verbal expression of thought and feelings. For some of you, it could be literally saying no. Maybe this is a challenge that spirit has put you in your life path so that you can express properly to say no, to assume your boundaries, which are totally healthy, by the way. We have also retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And it says you deserve love. You're lovable. Wow, okay. So yeah, the chemistry could be there. I don't know. Maybe you could have, you already had physical intimacy with that person, or, you know, you might be in contact and there was like this. But I do feel like it's pretty much sexual more, I would say. And you have your deserve love. It's kind of like, do you really want someone that is going to give you the bare minimum? And even so, like, I don't feel right now they're ready for a commitment. So you deserve love could be like for you. Maybe there's something better, you know, in the universe for you. For some of you, I'm getting the message that you already know that person that could be better for you. Let's get more oracles about their current feelings for you. We have, you have the Grim Reaper. It says the relationship is over, no second chance, grow and transform your life. Which for me is kind of like with the saying, you know, I was saying that you do deserve better. I think I'm gonna shuffle like that. It's just because when I shuffle like that, my camera is like, so this is why I prefer like, because when I'm like that, my elbows is on the table, so like it's shaking everything. And you don't see, I don't think you see it because I'm putting like, there's a thing on iMovie, the one that I use to put the video together, that is stabilizing the video. So it's not like as shaky, but I never see the results really. Anyway, you tell me in the comments. So this is why I'm putting my elbows like close to my body. So this is why you don't see me shuffling. Perhaps I should go like that. Wait. It's hard. Anyway. Okay, we have passion here and sense chemistry like each other equally. And the fact that it came in reverse, because when I read they like each other equally, I was like, it came in reverse. So maybe for some of you, you had like a really different energy of passion. Maybe for you, it's more like a love passion, and for them, it's more sexual passion. It could be that. We have twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and complement each other. So you could be like really opposite. We have healing heart, healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Let's get one more. Okay, I'm gonna take the two. Thank you, Spirit. You have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. So it could be like something that this person is doing, like they're living their single life and they're happy like that. Or it could be something that you can do, you know, having time with friends, just like getting out of this situation that is in your head a lot, I feel. And we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, boundaries. Ay. So, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see like the channel messages from that person. But I feel like the oracles really speaks for themselves. And I do really have the strong, and listen, you don't have to listen to me at all. Okay, I'm just here to offer you the guidance needed. But only you is the master of your own decision. But I would suggest to be careful with that person, okay? And it's for, I feel like always wishing the best for my community, you know, and I just wish you could be more careful, because it's not nice being with someone like that is just like prioritizing themselves over everything. Let's get the channel messages from that person. Spirit, is there any channel messages, some messages that Paltry's person wants to tell Paltry right at this moment? Okay, so we have I love you. says, I am becoming a better person. I regret lying to you. I think I want to put them all in after have an explanation for this total opposite energy for a second. I hide behind material things. This is usually what the King of Pentacles can represent. And we have, I wish I had treated you better. So I'm using 2 decks for the channel messages. I'm going to go straight to the other one and see what the overall energy is. You have chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. So yeah, the chemistry is there 2 times. So there could be like a really strong magnetic between you two. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. We have damage. We are both hurting from this. We have reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. And overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Oh. Bottom of the deck, we have detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Okay. What do we get from that? So this is some messages that they wish I could tell you right now. So really take what resonates, leave the other one in the universe. But I did feel... And I don't know if I'm tainted, okay? I might not be neutral here because I saw like what the other card has to say. But I do feel like... yeah, I really care for you and things like that, but I'm overwhelmed, but there's a lot of me, right? I do feel. We're both hurting from this. I am hurt from this too, and I don't even know what you would do, to be honest. For a lot of you, maybe you've done nothing, but they're like, you hurt me too, you know what I mean? Maybe with the, I regret lying to you. I do feel like they still care for you, because I don't feel like you did a lot of wrong to that person. Like, I feel you were really nice to them. Like, the only thing that you were for that person was being nice. And this is why maybe they wish they had treated you better, because they feel that, like, you don't deserve that. But I feel like they really can change right now. But they are. And it could also be, if that is the forbidden love, for example, if that is your boss, they could have some feelings here. But they're trying to avoid it, so they're going through like the extreme of like the narcissist, of like the player energy. You know what I mean? So it could be that too. But if you feel comfortable sharing your your experience in the comment, don't hesitate. I'll never judge, and it's always, I'd like to read your story. So I want my platform to be like a place to express ourselves freely. But yeah, it's kind of like, even if like they love you, they decided to detach. And this is what I feel that is unhealthy, because are they really authentic to themselves? You know what I mean? But yeah, really take how it resonates, okay? Like, your situation more than I do. But we're gonna go with an affirmation here. Really pretty. This deck is what it was giving to me. So take this affirmation. It could be like an advice about this specific situation, or just an advice in your life in general. So we're gonna ask spirits. I'm gonna shuffle off camera once again. We're gonna ask spirit, is there any advice you want to give pile 3 before they go through their day? You have 2. We're gonna take the 2. So it says, I release all negative thoughts about the past and all worries about the future. And at the back it says, why worry about something that hasn't happened yet when you can just as easily choose to believe that it will all work out? It's interesting. Tell me in the comments how you feel about that. I'm going to keep it that side because I feel like it. And embrace the rhythm of life and let it unfold. So we have, whenever you feel overwhelmed, take 3 deep breaths and calmly repeat this affirmation. Try also looking into a mirror. So it's this affirmation you have to repeat 3 times in the mirror. So this card really represents like going with the flow. And I feel like with those two cards here, it makes me feel like you shouldn't make too much expectation about the situation and more go with the flow. If that is meant to be, it's going to happen, and if that is not meant to be, it's not gonna happen, you know. And I know it's really hard of doing that, but I do feel like sometimes your expectation might be the thing that is hurting you, because there's a lot of worries. This person could give you mixed signals and you have like expectation, and they just like not is responding to them, and sometimes they respond, sometimes they're not, and you kind of like overwhelmed. Okay, it says overwhelm somewhere, right? Oh yeah, overwhelmed here. So I feel like maybe just going with the flow and accept how things are, and really just focus on the present moment. It could be like in your own life, it could be about the situation, just focusing about your hobbies, the thing that you enjoy in the present moment. And if it's meant to be with that person, it's going to you know, unfold in a great future. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna end the reading here. I hope you enjoy. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. Especially subscribe to my channel, really help me a lot. If you feel comfortable, you can always click on the bell to have the notification when I publish, you know, a new reading. I usually do once a week. Also, as I said in the beginning, if you have any additional information or you want a more personalized reading, the link to my Etsy shop is going to be in the description box, so don't hesitate. And I thank you so much for encouraging and supporting me as a tarot reader. And yeah, I'm really wishing you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.